My name is Tom McCrory. I actually own my own design company, but I've got a huge interest in astronomy and always have had from such an early age, but never really taken it any further than what I have now. Standing in a dark space looking up allows me to feel that I'm grounding myself in some way, and I kind of forget everything else that's round about me, just looking up at the stars and spotting things. And I guess from a mental health perspective, it's been really, really good, because it's stressful for a lot of people at the moment. It allowed me to forget about stuff, and your mind kind of wanders onto other obvious questions about, are we alone, or why are we alone if we are alone, or what else is out there, or it's gratifying, actually. One of the things that inspired me to progress with my astronomy journey, even though I'm right at the beginning of my journey, was just looking at, it's actually quite grounding, looking up at the sky and seeing other things. It's in a weird kind of way, it's kind of humbling. But I guess the best bit of advice, even though I'm at the beginning of my journey, is just persevere with it.
Hi there, my name's Rosine. I'm an amateur astrophotographer based out of the United Kingdom. And, you know, on a clear night, there's nothing I really like more than taking my telescope outside and imaging things in deep space. It's a fascinating feeling. And really, the interest in astronomy first began maybe when I was 10 or 11, staying up late and watching the sky at night. When I actually started getting into astrophotography seriously, it really helped me find myself, really found my place of it gave me the sense of what truly being passionate about something feels like. It didn't matter, even if I was lugging everything out for an hour or two, it really gave me a sense of deep, lifelong passion, something that you can really throw all your being into. And again, when it's clear out there and you know everyone else, so many other people are doing the same thing, you feel connected to a much bigger picture. And for me, that's very therapeutic. It's very recharging, a way to really bring everything back down and recoup and re-energize. Now, if you're going to take up astrophotography, then one of my tips is going to be just stick with it. It's not a lie, within this community that astrophotography is quite a difficult hobby. There's a lot going on. It's always outside when it's cold and dark, and it's physically demanding because of that. You're staying up late, it's out cold. But if you can persevere and push on through all these challenges and get the teething issues out the way, because there will be teething issues, stick at it. And once you've got everything sorted, you'll then begin reaping the rewards.
My name's Pete Williamson. I'm a fellow of the Royal Astronomical Society, and I've been doing astronomy as a job for the last 10 years. But I've always been interested in astronomy, and I started doing astronomy as a hobby in 1967. So I've been doing it quite a few years. I work with the BBC as a correspondent, and came in via the media into astronomy. My interest started way back, probably even when I was younger, in about 92, and I was given a set of encyclopedias, and it had a painting of what it would be like to be on the surface of Pluto. And it fascinated me, and I thought, what would it be like to be on Pluto? And I then started to go out and look up at the night sky as a child, and was interested in what stars were which, and started to learn which was which. And then when I got to about 1967, I built my own telescope, and then went on from there. It definitely has a positive impact on your mental health, because it's making you think all the time. It makes you think how insignificant you are, because you're so small compared to the universe. So you're always thinking outside the box. You're always thinking bigger. The impact I like is the fact that most of my work is to do with outreach, going out and teaching children in primary and secondary schools about astronomy. And I work with varying projects where we supply access via large telescopes across the world to the classroom for free. And we go in and teach the kids how to use these telescopes. And it's just inspiring the children and watching their faces. And I always say, if you inspire one child in every class to become an astronomer, you've kind of done your job. And that's what gives me a real buzz.